Hey traders, welcome to episode 547 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry I'm late. Well, Chernobyl happened. Okay, Chernobyl Connect. I'm sure you could understand it was the season finale, or the final, or finale of everything. Okay, it's like a mini show. Gosh dang it, man. Get back upstairs. I can't even control my music, man. Okay, so if you missed the day stream, I'm sorry. It was pretty active, pretty crazy, where we broke out bearishly of the wedge, but have pivoted at a horizontal line support. Not a very strong one. Not great, but not terrible. So we held that, and we've since bounced, and we're still above. Well, we are at... let me get rid of this square up. It's bothering me. Okay, so yeah, we're right at 8,000, 7,990, $10 off, whatever. Right at it. 60 minute chart. Okay, so we broke back above it. That's good. We broke it and we're hooking back off of it as support. That 8,000 level, right? So stand above it for now. But something else I want you to look at as we've had. So we have this idea, right? The wedge, of course, right? The nasty wedge that could go much lower. Or, remember in bull trends, measured moves of bearish patterns, a lot of times don't even get close. It just doesn't happen, man. Okay. One on the top, two on the tops. Or two on the top, my God. A multitude on the bottom. However many you say you want candles touching that right there. Look what's happened. With those anchors, you've run down and you've literally touched it perfectly. And you're still inside of it. So you might be regarding it as support, even though we know. Man, it looks like on Tether, you only got as low as 7,800. You did not touch 7,700. So interesting to see that these top two anchor points and one on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 for your parallel channels, looking pretty solid right now. Very interesting. Here's another idea, chat. Okay, and this is not valid at all. This is not valid. We have no idea, because this thing could just, if it wants, man, next candle, we just sell off and we just start making lower lows, okay? But I'm just saying, for the sake of, there's only so much stuff we can talk about, man, all right? But 38 minutes till this close. It's all hypothetical for now. Okay, it's not valid. It's not even close to being valid. And guess what? Like the harmonic and static video, like if you were to pivot there, you could have rallied. We've seen it many times before, okay? But it just didn't happen. So wasn't valid, and sold off and dumped, invalidated after breaking that support, after breaking the 88.6% retrace, and then it was over. So maybe, man, but the thing is, if you develop right this pattern, you'll be breaking out of the upsloping channel, which isn't good, right? So just an idea, just something to think about. You see these things develop, you why not just go ahead and plot them and see what happens with them, right? Okay, is that cool? I mean, that's pretty decent, right? I mean, we got channels, we got wedges potentially developing. We're in an uptrend still. Okay. Anyway, hey, I'm excited, dude. I guess I messaged or left a comment on Crypto Legends comments. I was like, entertain us. And I exclaimed it. And they said they were going to entertain us tonight at like 1 a.m. or something, I think they said. So looking forward to seeing that, I guess, when I'm trying to calm down from this stream that I'm doing. So anyway, when Momo comes your way, take it and run with it. Don't let it sit there and die out, aka the run we gave them yesterday, like almost doubled their sub count or something. Okay, got it. Anyone there, man? Are we even alive, chat? I know people are down in the dumps, man. And here, Ethereum, you didn't even break this support yet. The upsloping support. 3 touch points, man. Give me a break. Holding it for now would be extremely good to hold above $248.64. That's candle high closes, overhead resistance from September of 2018. That's a big freaking deal right there, man. You hold above this very good. People just getting scared, real scared. But, I mean, there's just support holding us up in this uptrend that we are in on Bitcoin. What's up, old Greg? Good to see you, man. What's he talking about, man? We're here. It's alright. I just saw this, man. Okay. So, again, man, if you can pivot here and rally, that's wonderful. I mean, that's like double bottom goodness, potentially. Like, right? A peak and then 2 bottoms. But, again, man, we need more info. It has just begun, really. This thing could just sell off. Look, 34 minutes left. I mean, last 30 minutes of the 4-hour candle, we could just start selling off again, man. Okay? It's like lunchtime in Asia. You know, we still got to deal with the afternoon. All right, because they are the ones, I think, pretty much the selling started when Asia was waking up. So, are we going to have a part 2, round 2 with them selling? We'll see, man. All right, but you just have to know that the upsloping support and the horizontal line support are like converging right here. Both of them are extremely important. You need to stay above them. That's it, man. Okay. Ripple, or XRP, excuse me. It fell out of the freaking channel, man. But look at that hammer. That's a crazy looking hammer, isn't it? So much rejection down here. But I'd like to see confirmation with 33 minutes left to see how it finishes. But that's not really the stuff you want. I mean, like, you plot trend lines for reasons, and you stay above the trend line for reasons until you break out bearishly. But sometimes you do, like, break out, and then you make adjustments, and then it keeps rallying to the upside. Okay, so, I mean, this could have just been to stop a bunch of people out. All right, but, again, this thing's following Bitcoin, and it's done really good things. XRP has done very nice things in May. May, it changed everything around. It was in this crazy downsloping structure. It broke out of it with high volume, and now it's making higher lows. And still, even right here, you close right here, you're still making a higher low than your previous low. All right? So all these things are really still making higher lows, even Bitcoin. I mean, besides the one May 31st low, the lows before, you're still higher, man. We'd have to go down to like 76. Was it? Oh, man. Let me see real quick. Let me just fib this. All right, low to high. Yeah, 67.86 is a 38% retrace from our December. Let me go from December 15, 2018, the lowest low, to the highest high. 76.33 would let us know we pretty much have topped, and this is a valid swing high. Okay. And you can always make shallow retraces and run to the upside, but commonly, this is not where you would stop if you were really correcting. You would certainly come down to the golden zone. And the golden zone is between 67.79 and 53.99 on this Binance US dollar tether chart for Bitcoin. Okay. But for now, as it stands, holy crap, man. Freaking awesome, right? Let's go. We'll stay in it and be kings. So Randy, Marco Rivera, Mike LSU, Gordeski, Tontron. So, Mr. Solecki, Air Caffeine. Ryan Farman says,
Bruh.
What's up, Kevin Gallagher? You're hooked? Hooked on what? Hooked on phonics? Hooked on TA? Hooked on Kangs? Thanks, Tontron. What's up, Michael Gomez? Good to see y'all. Haven't engaged much in chat. Sorry. Just trying to assess the damage and talk about the major coins, and then look at other ideas of Bitcoin for what could be happening, what could be really going on. You know, you have to like analyze different charts. You think outside the box in these times. You look back, you zoom out, you look at your previous lows, and you plot to figure out what's making the most sense right now. Okay. What's up, Dustin Witt? Kang Logan, surf fishing Fort Morgan, Alabama's here. Heck yeah, man. There's Stay-at-Home Dad. Hey, Monk S, your fave. Dude, Sean freaking Watson, man. So, what do you think's best, man? I can come by this week, man. Just text me, dude. We'll figure it out. Hail Pepe, Jim Reed. What Pepe would you prefer? Would you prefer Monkey S Pepe, Feels Good Man, or Pepe Hands? We all know Pepe Hands. Okay. What's up, Emery Reese? You've been gone? Yes, you've been gone. Things happened. Hanger 18 Tattoo. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Kings. Appreciate it. What's up, Jean-Francois? Young Phenom. Hi. Bitcoin SV is somehow surviving. Yeah. What's your opinion on the liquidation hunt theory? I don't know if it's like hunting or it's just them like exchanges or institutions being able to see the ledger and see those orders down there, and they go down to fill those orders because look, they're like collecting the fees. That's how they make their money. But they're also like in an uptrend or something, they're also collecting like buy orders. So see what I'm saying? I mean, I guess you're talking about liquidation hunt, but stop hunting is similar, right? And that's what I'm kind of talking about. So they'll go down and they'll stop you out. They'll get their fees. They'll get a really good price on Bitcoin, and then they'll run it back up. They can, yeah. Happens. It's something that's real. What's up, Bernardo Porta? Coming in from Mexico. Good to see you, dude. Oh my god. What's up, High Resonance? Gender Neutral Kang. Timothy Janika. Hi. Nice, dude. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. What's up, Prosperity Plus? Good to see you, man. Let's go to...
Good evening, mister. Why did my S-Coin ZIL do okay with this dump? I'm just using ZIL as a learning tool.
Why did it not dump? I don't know. It didn't correlate this time. We talked about before, right? Where these assets will tie up with Bitcoin price action, and then they'll decouple, and then it'll come back with volatility, and then sometimes it doesn't. Man, it's really hard to say. If there was like a perfect formula, there'd be a lot more right people about, you know, certain altcoins or S-coins that don't correlate with Bitcoin, right? So, but yeah, man, we can definitely look at it. And I mean, really, man, don't want to be weird or anything here, but Zillico to the US dollar. Kind of interesting in a way, but man, it might not be. Okay, so really bearish, man. Like, right? You know, you had the great FOMO pump, and then you dumped, and you're just making lower lows now. But you know, it's interesting because it's like you can look at this either way, right? You could say, is this a double bottom? Or is this a double bottom, right? A lower low double bottom than your previous low with one peak here? Or do you just say, hey man, this is one valley, this is the other valley, and then this is the height up here, right? Or this area? Really hard to say, man. Really hard to say which one is gonna be good, but I think either way, the resistance that you have to break is 25.5 cents to get a major move up, because you have overhead resistance now. right? Big overhead resistance at 25 cents, 25.5 cents. If you broke it, you could have a real nice move up, like no problem. Probably up to 31 cents. I mean, the measured move of this pattern would be monstrous. Very large double bottom. Okay, so it's like a higher low double bottom in this situation. This is the daily too. This is not a joke, man. It's like an Eve and Adam double bottom. Okay, so if it was somehow to break out, I get it, man. I'm just using the higher low to be more conservative on my measured move. That's literally it. So that's for real overhead resistance. I know you got like a wick up here, but man, it's so clear where that resistance is. It's like a double top, double bottom, crazy, man. But guess what? The most recent thing you've done, that's what's the most important, is you made a higher low than your previous low. Okay, not double top. After the double top, you confirmed to the market, yeah, man, this is the top from here, right? And then you dumped, but when you dumped, you like finally pivoted and ran up, and you made that higher low, which is good. Accumulation. It could almost be argued at this point, kind of, just a little bit. Connect these and see that with the sell wall up here and accumulation, it could be an ascending triangle, right? And guess what? I mean, the measured move's going to be very similar of an ascending triangle that it would be to the double bottom, right? And that's how it goes, man. Old TA.
You've mispronounced my name twice already. It's Chris Vogus, like bogus with a V.
Chris Vogus. Well, guess what? TTS also ruined it too. Thank you, Chris Vogus, for the $5 super chat. Kings, man. Sorry. It's not easy. It's not easy, man. A lot of different names and a lot of faces in this crazy crypto world. I'm sorry, man. Thank you, dude. Crypto Legends sent you here. Nyan Coin. Thanks, man. Appreciate the sub, dude. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so does that make sense, man? How we came to the conclusion there? Like 2 reaction highs, 2 reaction lows, you know, sell wall, accumulation. Okay. Chat, can you hear me? My mic muted? Okay. Great, man. Very cool. Nice. That was fun, man. I had fun on that. Crypto Legends sent you Steve Miller. Thanks, man, for the sub, dude. Vicente Wilson. Amen. Okay. What is happening? Oh my god. Sorry. A lot of craziness going on. Waiting for it to alert, you know, it lags sometimes, dude. My bad. Just waiting on that. And I'll like... Thanks, Chris.
I'm the guy that introduced 10 friends to crypto trading and they all subscribed to your channel.
Well, Chris Vogus, man. That's freaking awesome, man. And I really do appreciate it, okay? Like, anytime, you know, people are curious and you tell them about me, man, look, I mean, don't tell them about me if you don't think I would be of value to them, all right? But I do appreciate that, because I think that you wouldn't do that anyway, right? You wouldn't tell someone about something you didn't like. So, thank you, man. Because it all started with you. If you didn't like this, then you would have never told them. So, thank you for getting some value out of this, man. Thanks, dude. Oh my god, Joe Panu, man. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Hey, what's up, Scooby DJ, dude? Thank you, man. I don't know, man. BSV, just give it time, dude. Don't we see it all the time? Like, there's like one asset that like holds up and sell-offs, and guess what? Like, it could easily happen to where like Bitcoin breaks the, if it does in time, break the upside again, you know, like then SV could like dump and like inverse correlate Bitcoin price action because it's gone so high for so long and demand dried up because no one could get in at areas of value because it never really retraced. Not really. Okay. Now what happens? Kira Locos from the Netherlands and did not sleep overnight because of this. Dude, you need to get some sleep, man. Why are you on here, man? It means, dude, if you're like missing sleep because of trading, that means you might very well be over leveraging or just over buying a position, right? I mean, you just might have too much in it. Got to be able to let go, man.
You're a value to me because I knew nothing about crypto a month ago. Now I'm making $120 a week.
Hold on a sec.
Well, that hurt a bit. Just wondering if you think crypto is more Ponzi or believe in any of the FUD? Thanks mate, always rely on you when I have no idea what's next.
Thanks, Black Duck. Thank you for the 10 Australian dollars. Chris, thank you for the 5 super chat. You're up. You're making 120 a week from trading. Just be careful because, like, one thing that I've been asked before is like, what could be the worst thing to ever happen to somebody trading? Them being new, and then them being correct, especially in a crazy uptrend, because then you're going to be successful because if Bitcoin just running to the upside for an extended amount of time, and you might get a false sense of, I would say maybe security, like false sense of accomplishment. And I'm not being like mean or critical or anything about you in particular. I'm just saying, like, one might think they are doing it right when in fact they've never taken, like, you know, classes, they've never studied the arts of technical analysis or, you know, developed a trading plan, right? A strategy, how to approach and size up a chart when you look at it. So like, okay, the Great FOMO is a good example of that. And it's just where people would, I'm sure new market participants that had never even been in the stock market or Forex before, like, got into crypto because of the crazy gains. And then this on the way up in the FOMO, man, from the 5 to 20K run, you know, it's very difficult to be wrong. It's very difficult to lose if you're going long in those conditions. And so people will get, again, a false sense of accomplishment, like they were trading properly, like you're supposed to trade in a normal market condition, not a FOMO market condition. And so then the rug gets pulled eventually, and they've been FOMOing in and continue to add to their position between 5 to 20K, and then the dump happens. And then the things they were doing in the Great FOMO, they would then be implementing them into a new trend, because when the rug gets pulled like that severely with that much volume, that much volatility, that's like a clear signal that the market is reversing, like a big time reversal. But they don't know that because they're new, and so they just keep trying to do the things that worked for them in the Great FOMO, and it doesn't work out, and then they lose everything they gained, and then they start losing everything like from before that, right? I mean, like, they were in the green, and, you know, like, in that situation, people who are novice may not even know how to take profit, right, in the Great FOMO, so they could have, like, never made any money, and then started getting in the red, and then being on tilt, and then chasing, and then doing crazy stuff, and then losing more, right? So just be careful if you're newer in crypto and you're having success. Okay? Does that help? If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Oh my god, man. Where is this thing, dude? Can't find it, man. Found it, man. Whew. Okay. Just turned off the chat. The crazy loser who's like spamming some weird Indian nursery channel is up in here. It's weird, dude. Sorry to hear that, Sith Tentacle Man. TA Shaman price prediction segment, dude. All in. Okay.
That's great advice. I'm only betting what I'm willing to lose and just short selling at $1,000 swings. Like buying at 5k and selling at 6k etc. for now.
Alright, man. Well, keep up the good work, man. Thank you for the contribution.
Thanks for going over time that your teaching has saved me. When you get a chance, could you give my channel a quick look? Me and my daughter started learning PLC. She is a big help.
How do I look at your channel? Mr. Shavman, thank you for the 5s. Thank you, dude. Dude, is it just like your main channel, dude? Oh my god, dude. I just saw Nate Allison. Oh my god, chat. We have the reciprocal of Judge Allison Nathan in our community now. Nate Allison, you might just become a legend real soon, dude. Like instantly. Chat, do y'all agree? Is that real? Nate Allison is Judge Allison Nathan's reciprocal? Or inverse Judge Allison Nathan? This is Judge Allison Nathan, Nate Allison. She's the judge. She thinks that Elon Musk should be going down. He's like doing bad things. She wants him. She wants to take him down. What do you think, Nate Allison, about Elon Musk and Tesla? It's too crazy, man. God. I knew it, man. Freaking out, dude. Freaking out, man. Okay, so just back to the, you know, the Binance chart, looking at the upsloping channel, man, right? And we just have hit the bottom, it seems, for now. Hit that bottom, and we're lucky to be alive. Hold on, man, I'm just messing with something on this other screen. Jeez. You'll be okay. Dude, does anyone else have that same issue where their favorites, their favorite little bar or whatever, it doesn't highlight when you select the object on the bar? It's so stupid, dude. Like really, really dumb. I don't know. You're kind of a fan of Judge Allison Nathan. Beautiful, man. Fantastic. That's what we need in this world. Elon's an alien or robot for sure. He could be both, man. A robot alien. Those are pretty typical in space, I think. Okay, man. XLM. Very, very unfortunate. But that's okay, man. That's okay. Though you did break an incredibly nice support with 4 touch points. You have not sold off too much. This is not the worst. This is not the end of the world. Not yet, anyway. It could be if you ever fell below 11.87 cents. Then you're probably really screwed. You are screwed then. So it looks like you just came, yeah, you hit a square up level, right? Right there, like 12.325 cents or something, like right around there. Square up level, and now you're just bouncing. And again, the critical support is at 11.9 cents on XLM. Okay. The momentum is not present for Bitcoin. Which way? To break to the downside even more, or to the upside? Isn't the halvening in like a year? What are you talking about, Bobby? Tesla? Oh yeah, of course, man. Of course. That's weird. What's Cosmos? And why wasn't it affected? What, dude? Cosmos? I don't know, it's an S coin. I'm tired, okay? I'm pretty freaking tired. Ethereum's dying? Let me, Matt Shaver, have you, hello? I wanted to abide by your request. I haven't seen you type in chat. What's going on with that? I can't look at the channel without really knowing. So, don't get mad at me, man. XRP getting wrecked? Not really, man. Kind of rejecting lower prices. Very large wick. So, Mr. Toast. Oh god, is everything dead now, chat? Here we go. Here we go. Bitcoin's dead. Crypto's dead again, chat. Everyone's like, yeah, it's funny. It's like you're getting this shade of people talking like they were way down in December. Just little hints of it here and there. I pick it up. Same things said. Nice job, JT, man. Tesla pickup truck's gonna be sick. You gonna buy one, Bin Laden, man? I just don't like who's got the market for that. It's like a luxury pickup truck, a smart luxury pickup truck. It costs a bunch of money. I mean, I guess it really, you know what, man? The way the Raptors are and stuff, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess there is a market for it. People will be buying $150,000 trucks all the time. And dude, it's like a dime a dozen where I'm at, man. I'm just like, okay, my BMW around here, and it's just like everyone's got their trucks. It's just like, okay. The channel looks better on the daily? What? Oops. One sec. Oh, guess what else, right? I want you to see something. Don't worry about this. Man, hold on, let me make this only visible on the 4 hour. God, it's so annoying. It's like so tedious, you know, doing all these things.
You will never take me down as long as I am puffing on this fatty. Ellison, you big.
Is that a joint?
Oh my god, is Elon Musk here, man? Doc Sativa, you doxed yourself. I thought you were gonna be him. I thought you were gonna be Elon Musk, right? You spoke as him. Another thing about this chart, look where we topped out. I mean, for now, right? Kind of double top, right? One top, two tops daily. Look here, high to low, 161.8% retrace. That's your golden mean ratio. That's where it all started for us. Down here, this was really the only way to fib it because the conditions were so bad. But clearly we went much higher than the retrace levels, exceeded it, and if you keep those fibs like that, yeah, man, golden mean ratio, beautiful. Are we cool? I think we are, man. Yeah, it looks good on the daily too, man. Sure does. You've got 2 on the top, mini on the bottom, now even another one on the bottom. It better hold though, dude. It better hold. Look, remember, for the first time since April 30th, you are now below the 20-day moving average. That is over a month, man. You were above it, and now you're below it. And a lot of times when you break below the 20, you often try to run to the 50. Which is way down at 67.86. But stay inside the channel. You'll be alright. If you have fallouts here, If you fall below 7,800, you're going down to 7,400. Right, 7,404. You can't hold that. 7,000. You can't hold that. 6,800. After that, you're screwed. Okay, for the most part. Yeah, exactly. Bitcoin happened to XRP. That is true. Yeah, people are just like, oh, XRP getting wrecked, man. It's like, it's not really XRP getting wrecked, it's Bitcoin. You are Elon, bruh? Oh my god, dude. You just doxed yourself, dude. Saying you're Elon now. What the heck? Is Earth flat? Is sky falling? OMG. Dude, there was an advocacy group that tipped me about flat Earth. They were spreading the word. It was like their way of advertising flat Earth stuff. They might even be watching right now. Shh. Bruh. Okay. So we got 5 minutes left till your 4-hour candle close. That's really what I wanted to be around for, chat. Okay, to see what happens. It's late here. I don't think it's even the end of the day in Asia yet, so. So what's causing this dip? What caused the dip? It was lack of demand. It always is lack of demand. You ended up making a lower high than your previous high, and instead of pivoting and making a higher low than your previous low, you decided to dump and fall below 8,400. And when you broke below 8,400, 8,500, chat, what happened? What have I said a billion times about 84, 8,500? That's what you need to know. You need to understand that's a critical support. As soon as we broke 8,400 for real, bye-bye, straight down to 7,700, the next support, and then 7,400 after that, 7,000, 6,800, okay? Support, resistance. There's Miss Shepherd. Miss Shepherd, is it your channel, man? Oh, man. Fun with PLC. Oh, Mr. Shepherd, man. He's starting the YouTube game, man. He's starting the YouTube game. Matt Shepherd, man. Check him out if you want to learn about PLCs. What in the heck? It's not letting me scroll down. Not letting me scroll down, dude. Alright. Double it, chat. Double his sub count. Let's be kanks. Matt Shaffer. Alright. We'll come back to it. There you go, Miss Shaffer. That was for you, dude. 535i. Mass drummer. Thanks for the 211. Australian. Super chat. Okay. Larley, I saw the bots, man. I freaking literally saw them. Oh my god. There's one right there, man.
My name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina. I am not amused.
Okay. Just a little levity. Little break from the monotony. Okay. Can you fib the all-time low to the recent high? We wouldn't do all-time low to recent high. We would do the December 15th, 2018 low to high, in which I already have done, which is fine. I can show you. I can show you the way. We discussed it early in the stream, but I know people come in and out. The comings and goings of humans in a stream. From the lowest low to the highest high. That is the proper way, I believe, to fib, assuming this was the top, which it very well could be. We're getting closer and closer to validity, or just more confidence to believe, right? 23% retrace is really that rule of thumb where you know this anchor point actually is a top. All right, so closer and closer. And there you go, man. Bitcoin's showing weakness with 1 minute left on the 4-hour candle. That's not good. That's not really what you're looking for a close. You're looking for strength on candle closes, not weakness. We got 1 minute left, but still holding Oh no, you're actually below 8,000. Not good, man. What is it? Jokerism? Warren Buffett versus Justin in crypto exposure? Yeah, dude. We were joking about that. I mean, it was a meme. We were like, yeah, dude. He's the reason. He spent $4.7 million to have a dinner with Warren Buffett, who has said before that crypto is rat poison, and I guess the meeting didn't go very well, did it, chat? Thanks, Justin. He's like, yes, hello, I am the ambassador to crypto. Hi. That's the way he talks, man. Okay. It's like kind of a higher pitched. It's not deep like this, man. Okay, Justin's son doesn't talk like this. So, anyway, you know, like Ethereum, for instance, right now with 3 seconds left. Here it is, chat. The close outside of it. It could have held, but it didn't. All right. Go to Bitcoin on the 4 hour on the big screen. Why not? And again, the way I have this plotted is way too early. This is they have the way too early ranking system for college football or, NFL or NBA, whatever. This is the way too early Wedge awards, okay? God. It's too fun, man. What, $4.7 million going to Warren Buffett to have lunch with him? Yes, it is such a waste of money. It doesn't even make sense. Like, no one who's actually had to live in the world would ever do that, probably, especially someone that young. I don't know, man. It just seems outlandish. And it's like, was it his money? Like, Justin's son's money, or was it money from, like, people that bought into Tron that he then made his money, right? I mean, like, I don't really know, man. It's like, this guy. He just does things that are really stupid. Well, no one said he ate it, dude. No one said he ate his own boogers, but we did say, well, he does, like, a lot. I remember watching all his periscopes and watching the price action Tron Connect. It would always sell off after his periscope sessions, but yeah, he would, like, he'll pick his boogers and stuff, like, on stream, like, no big deal. Like, I don't know, man. Like I'd scratch my nose or something, he would, like, pick his boogers, like, no big deal. Well, whatever, man. Who cares? But if you're gonna just, promise people Teslas and give them Tron Connects, that's not cool, man. We don't like that. And then you do what you do today, man. Really, it's just like everything he does is so, like, fake. Tron can do anything. Don't you say that about Tron, man. Yes, he spent $4.7 million for a dinner. Yeah, a buffet dinner. Yes. Yeah, he took Warren Buffett to Golden Corral, dude. Okay. I guess, Mr. Kobayashi. Yeah, I mean, they might be. You've never been to China? Oh, yeah, no, I've never been to China. No. Just flexing. That's all he can do, man. Instead of showing us, like, how his product's going to change the world, he just talks about it, how it's going to change the world. Right? Burger Connect. Got any EBZ fans in here? Oh, it's 4.567888 million. Oh, my bad, JTech. Sorry, dude. He donated the money. Okay, so I donate money to my cable company every month. I donate to them. And they're cool with it, man. They let me have power. I just donate to them. Is that cool, yeah? Alright. So, yeah, man. Thanks for the 768 people tuned in. Holy crap, man. Alright. It's a little bit slower. Things calm down a little bit. But look what's happened, man. Like, you broke out. I mean, there's a clear support. You broke it, now you're just back testing it as resistance. Isn't that good? I mean, that's really how the break and go begins, but yeah, not really what you were looking for. And I think Bitcoin broke back below the resistance. Let's look real quick. Hello? Jeez, man. Yeah, I think it broke below. I'm talking about look left. Right here. Yeah, man. So you broke above it, and then you just bearishly engulfed on the 60-minute, and now you're back below the critical 8,000 level. Okay. That's not really what you're looking for. So you might be testing 7,700 again at some point. Maybe. We'll see, man. I mean, regardless, 7,700 all the way to a close of 7,889. Well, all you can do is hope for this to be valid. At this point, right? It's just like your critical levels, man. You better not be falling below 7,700 at this point. Better hold strong, man. Price action blowing up Chernobyl? Or like Chernobyl? Yeah, dude. Oh my god, the episode was so good. I freaking loved it, man. The last episode of Chernobyl? So amazing. I love how the way they started it all and how they ended it all, just full circle. Beautiful. Beautiful job by them. Sorry the Bruins lost. Dang, dude. Whew. What's up, Charlie Sheen? Nothing, man. We're just looking on the big screen at Bitcoin. It's 4 hours just closed, and now it's rallying a little bit. Even though like 30 minutes left, it was like well above 8,000, but then dumped towards the end just to close below 8,000. Almost $100 below 8,000. Michael D. Filippo says these markets have to change 12 hours a day. I can't sleep at night. That's why they have the stock market in Forex. Well, at least in Forex, it closes on the weekend. Sorry to hear that, Will Nunn, yeah? Why chat off? It's not, dude. It's just me, looking on my other screen. Because it's like, dude, you get so much more vision on those charts. So, sorry. That's about all we got, man. Jeremy, you're watching episode 2 of Chernobyl? Yeah, dude. Every episode's pretty freaky. Someone was spamming hot singles. Oh, why is chat off? That's right. Thank you for... I didn't even know what he's talking about. Sorry. I got this, man. I got this. There you go. Sorry, dude. We'll see, GCM, dude. It was a quick one, but I mean, it's testament to support, right? Support resistance is so rudimentary. 84, 8500 was a zone of support. You were holding it. Things looked decent, and then you just bearishly engulfed. It showed weakness towards the end, and then it just got real bad, and then you continued selling on the next 4-hour candle that just closed. All right, so this was the last candle of the day. This was the first candle of the new day. All right, 24-hour candle, 24-hour period, right? So now we have opened the second 4-hour candle of the new day, June 4th, which it's still June 3rd where I am and where a lot of Americans are, but doesn't matter. Universal time. Nice crypto headbeat. Nice stat. He says lowest 4-hour RSI level since March 26th. No, sir. Actually, since March 4th. So it makes your stat even awesome or more awesome, right? Straight up, man, because you're like lower now than you were at this area. You're now at this level. Jeez, man. It's pretty crazy. March 3rd, huh? Guess what, though, man? This was the top. This was the end of the Gartley little trade, right? Well, not little, mega trade. Yeah. Wait, no, was it? March 3rd was, oh. Okay, this was the lower low that showed really nice bullish divergence on the MACD. Remember this? And we back tested. So you remember the first dump, sideways, slightly upsloping, then you dump one more time, slightly lower low, and you found that divergence in the uptrend. So since you had bullish divergence in the uptrend, it was pretty reliable, it was good. You were going with the trend at that time with the divergence, so more reliable. All right. So what happens, man? What happens? Well, we bounce here and we rally, you know, huge spike, negative momentum, and then we get back to neutral on the rally, and then we sell off again, and we make slightly lower lows, maybe on a breakout. But if there's like crazy divergence, and we'll talk about it, man, when that happens. But we don't have anything, dude. It just started, you know. But hey, at least, look, you're going to cool off probably for a little bit. You're kind of in oversold territory. I mean, you don't have to, but normally when you get to these levels, you'll start pulling back to the upside just to reset the oscillator a little bit, only to sell off again. But eventually, man, you want to see a divergence before you brace the upside, like two lows. Be careful what you believe. Correct, man. Correct. There's a lot of craziness out there. There's a lot of crypto voodoo, crypto philosophy, crypto philosophers out there. Okay. At least we're trying to go by a tried and true method on traditional markets. We're trying to apply it to a crypto market, which it does. It's very reliable a lot of times, right? But at least we're using analytics and data versus, oh, I just feel this is going to happen. So Mitch Kang. What? Try what, going to Chernobyl? Uh-oh. That's crazy. Yes, it did. The retest held very well, Larley. Just saw this. Yes. It we got rejected with a bearish engulfing candle. It tried though, man. You got to give it a. It definitely gave it the old college try, but was just not enough buying pressure to get it back up. Okay. That's so funny. I mean, people like where were you during the bear market? Great White North Freedom Train. You don't know anything, dude. You have no idea. This didn't work. Huh. We called the freaking bottom, man. We called the January 29th bottom, the real bottom, the higher low bottom. And from the entry of this trade setup, we went from 33.43 all the way to 9,100. You can't tell me TA doesn't work, man. You can't. I mean, do we need to pull it up in front of like 800 people? I mean, ugh. Jeez, man. People are crazy, man. You do realize TA doesn't work. I've been here 5 minutes. I've never watched the show, but I know things. Okay? Here it is. And where's the excuse, man? Where's your excuse? Oh, well, this is the reason. Okay, dude, literally, bullish harmonic. All right, bullish Gartley, potential Gartley, because it did not even hit the entry. Dude, we were still sitting at 35.27. The zone of entry was between 34.20 and 33.43. I said I felt good with the 1414 entry. Okay, so we set it up, 1414 entry at 33.43 when we were sitting at 35.27, dude. All right. This was back January 21st, okay? When you had quit crypto, kid. You quit crypto because you were done with it. You lost so much money. Okay, you were out of it. We've been here every day for 16 plus months. Okay, every day. Look what happens, man. We sell off, we hit entry, we double bottom for about a week, hit entry 2-3 more times, and then it was gone. Okay? So, act like you know everything, dude. Good job, dude. Gee, it doesn't work in crypto, man. Okay. Yeah, TA doesn't work if your IQ's too low, which his kind of is, so... Troll me? Dude, I just validated to everyone how it does work. So, no, he just made my point. It's very nice. Like, people come in because the FOMO, and then, oh my god, I gotta watch a live stream. Oh, and then I gotta, like, argue with the guy who's been here for 16 months, but I don't know that. Correct, Crypto Beam. Correct. But it's all about, like, are you mature enough to, like, to realize, like, I can have an open mind about things. Let me just see, like, let me give it a shot, right? I mean, dude, that's what life's about, having an open mind. And if you don't understand something, it doesn't make it not real, okay? How to store BAT on the Brave browser? Okay, Black Duck. Is that ours, like Oregon Ducks, man?
I hate it when Nav gets angry, haha. Give it to him, Mike.
I'm Mike. Hi, I'm Mike. Mike Thray. I'm Mike Tython, man. Okay, I have a little lift, okay? We're gonna be okay. Thank you, Black Duck, Oregon Ducks. Or something. Kangs. Change is good, Kaiser. Yes, it is, man. It is. F in America? Thank you, man. Thank you for the defense. Yeah, well, it's whatever, man. Look, it's trying to help. And, dude, there are people in here that don't even really, like, care about crypto as much. Dude, it's just a good environment to be in. It's positive. Try to, like, learn stuff all the time.
Is that a joint?
Creativity by Mike, man. Oh, my God. Dude, thank you so much for joining the Patreon, man. Welcome. Thank you. We are now 118 patrons strong, chat. Hype in the chat. Mini hypes. Mini Pepes. Poggers. All of the above. Thank you, brother. Bear Trap Connect, Raymond? What? Thank you, TT. What's a Block Geek? Porch View? Dang, dude. So many good freaking people in this community, man. Yeah, map hack. Yeah, well, it's I don't know, like while like 3.8, 3.5, dude, we had like a rising wedge bearish. It was like a setup. It was like we knew it was going to go lower. It was like a huge impulse down and then rising wedge and then dumped again. So it didn't even seem to make sense really till like 33, 3400, because like the 1272 was like 3450, 3500 maybe max. He did DMT and is now reformed. I'm supposed to say that with his accent, dude? I don't know, man. Okay. Anyway, dude, Bitcoin, great way to look at it right now as it stands, barely holding on. Don't fall below on this chart, 77.90. It's a little different. Coinbase, it dropped $100 more. Alright, and then you've got Ethereum that had the rising wedge itself, and it's trying to break back to the upside. It fell below 248, which is really bad because that's a extremely important resistance support, PSR, whatever, right? It sucks, man. You can't see it, man. Yeah, right here, That's okay though, man. You're still holding on to another support right here, 246. Okay. So I guess we could plot that too. You know, 246, 248. Zone of support. Don't fall below that. Otherwise, yeah, you are really going to be going down to like 236 real fast. All right. There is nothing left after that. But your problem is, it's like you're not going to probably be testing this as resistance. Probably.
Hey Mitch. Remember, haters gonna hate. Best to not engage. Keep on being jubilant.
Thanks, dude. Bernardo, Dr. Crypto, Kingsman. Did it not let you type in Dr. Crypto? You're Dr. Crypt. Are you part of the the gang, dude? Don't shoot me, man. All right. I swear I'll be good.
Bruh.
Here's a fake tip for the fake TA.
Is that a
Keep up
joint?
the good work.
Thanks, Heck23, man. Thanks for the Elon Musk in the jar. We'll get Judge Allison Nathan. Dude, it's late, man. All right, it's late. I probably shouldn't even have streamed tonight, but just wanted to see that 4-hour close, and then y'all just keep me here because it's kind of fun. I don't know, man. I just enjoy hanging out with y'all. All right. All right, dude. That's cool, man. But Randy, man, but we did that, man. But I guess we can do it again. I mean, like, you're asking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin. So it fell out of a rising wedge. We know that. It broke. But there's support below us. There's support to the left of us that we held. And that's about it. The good news is, I think, I mean, like, I've seen it so many times where you start your sell-off and you're like 50 on the RSI, and so that means you have so much more room to run to the downside, but we're already at like oversold territory, which I think's pretty good. So, you know, you might recover here, but again, you did fall below that 8,000 area, and you did back test it and reject it. So let's just see how 7,700 holds the horizontal line support. 7,800 on this one, I guess. On this exchange. Yeah, dude, it was like right here. They're just a little off, different exchanges. Yep, you touched that perfectly. And then bounced a little. Hey, Bernard, thanks, man. King's Mike Lamb. Good to see you, dude. Hey, JJ Lord. Square up. Indeed. Definite square up. Horizontal line support. Right, all that. I mean, it was multiple things. Hey, Super Channel. Awesome time, man. Oh, it hasn't happened, Joel. It's not even close to have happened yet. Okay. And guess what? It may never happen. Here you go. You remember it's like 7,000. Hey Randy, thanks for the 2 super chat, man. 7,000, but again, like if the trend is too bullish, you saw what we just looked at, right? That other idea. It's really like both. They're like the same. Like I'm not gonna have a rising wedge with that channel. It's gonna get too busy. Okay, so I try to keep it simple per chart, so it doesn't overwhelm the viewer, and that's a battle in itself, and that's not easy to do. But again, if you ever did break 7,700, you know real quick 7,400, you break 7,400, you're coming straight down to 7,000. You break 7,000, you're going to 6,800. Okay, and so down here is again the measure move of the wedge that has not even come close to being touched yet. I mean, maybe halfway or 40% of the way to the measure move at this point. It's on you, Herbert, man. I thought you were running the show, dude. The pump show. Viv Crypt, of course. Yes. Alright, today's homesteader. Let's see if it pays off for you, man. Alright. Jeremy, well, you should, dude, that means you might have too much money in a position when you're feeling that way, okay? You can't let the charts own you in your mind. That's the market playing you, you not playing the market, okay? Hey, Mario Bazoo, man. Oh my god, dude. Good to see you, man. Doing well, man. Doing well. Just tail end of a day, man, of a lot of coverage of Bitcoin, the craziness, everything, man, right? So, chat, if you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thank y'all for being here. Okay. Argus scan, what the? Bruh. So what should I do, man? I should unbutton or keep it buttoned up. Which one was it? Oh, my top button buttoned? Okay. Alright, Argus scan, I'll do it, man. Okay. Is this better? Oh my god, man. Hi, chat. Hello. Should I go monotone? Monotone and turn the music off and turn my chart white instead of black? Okay. Dark scan, how's it look, man? Let me know, dude. Okay. Chat. You know what? We're going to do a straw poll on this. Okay. Hold on. I've never done this before. Oh, where'd all my kilobytes per second go, dude? Lose my internet or something, man? Alright, we're back. We're back. No, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh my god, what? God. I can't believe this, dude. Okay, chat, here it is. No, I'm good on internet speed. It just sometimes throttles. It goes to 0 kilobytes per second. Sometimes I don't really, I mean, I thought that like I would notice it, or I thought that it would affect the performance of the stream on a review of the video, but it didn't. It was just me like looking back like I'd lost internet, but I looked fine. Like nothing happened. Put the hat on too. I can't do that. Sacrilege. Dang, dude, it's neck and neck with no and yes. More no's? Alright. Alright, they might be my saving grace. Okay, so the two ways of looking at it, right? The rising wedge breakout, but you've got supports looking left. Great way to look at it. You're back testing and failing to break back above 8,000, which is not really good. Not good to see. Could go sideways again to just start getting out of oversold territory, only to just get oversold again. And then we can make lower lows. But as it stands, 7,700, 7,400, 7,000, 6,800. I think we're tackling this. Tackling fuel. We got tackling fuel for Bitcoin. It's a beautiful, beautiful channel, man. And yes, it does look good on the daily. Top button up. No, alright. ArcScan looks like democracy's doing its thing. So bad, dude. If no bow tie, no button up. Yeah, man. I completely forgot how to tie bow tie, but I have a couple of real ones. Maybe I could do like a... No, I remember learning how to do it was such a pain in the butt, and it's like I did not retain that knowledge and information. I don't know, man. Revenge of the Nerds. Dude, I wish I had nerd glasses. Crap. I don't have nerd glasses, man. Sorry, I can't add to this. Not really. Okay. Whew. What's up, Paul Wall? What gives validity? 5 touch points. It is too early. It certainly is too early. Yes. Because I mean, I said that. I said it is not. It is not a valid pattern yet, but it's getting close. Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4 now. If this holds, what if he rallied up and hit the 5th? Then it would be a valid potential. I mean, valid falling wedge pattern. Right. So 4 touches. You need 5. That is the criteria for a valid wedge. All right. We got 4. So not yet. Remember we said it's the way too early college football preseason rankings, but for falling wedges on Bitcoin, same thing, dude. All right. Just single porch view. I don't think I learned the double Windsor. It was complicated, but just never really got into it, man. Oh god, someone in crypto uses bow ties. Oh god. Nerd TA would bring in more subs? Really? I don't know, man. I'm pretty, yeah, tough loss. I know, dude. Let's see, let's check it out, man. Sorry, Argascan. What can we do, man? Oops, sorry, wrong button. Can you believe it? That is the crazy. 44% of the audience. I mean, it was a close one. Very close one, but it looks like Argascan, it must come off. But it was fun. Much better. Good lord. What a crazy evening it's been. It all ended with a button up showdown between the viewers, right? Who decided the rebellion of the button up would be destroyed. So there's bounce back again, and the not button up world or something. It was a wonderful story. I think HBO is going to do a movie on it, or a show. What happened tonight? Okay. A wedge that's falling? Yes, perfect 10. Correct. 1G Project. I love falling wedge. That is correct. At the beach, man. We did it. Oh yeah, look like Kramer with a button up, with it buttoned up, if you will. Lee plot high? No, it got completely destroyed. The daily, like it was always up in the air, but couldn't pivot. It looked like it was pivoting, but decided there was no more buying pressure to keep the price up, and so then it just sold off. And once it fell through 8,400, it plummeted to 7,700 real fast. So go figure out. Dang, dude, Mitchell Buchanan, man. It's what's his name? Cheeseburger guy. David Hasselhoff. He's here. I use both, Mario. I like zones. I like the resistance or support zone where you use the wick if it's close enough and makes sense to the candle close. So it's both, man, because you just never know where it's going to use that zone as resistance. Okay. Yes. Square up. Square up. So like right here, for instance, you ran up. We'll say you, David R. You were buying here at 79.90. Okay, you saw the downslope consolidation. You're like, oh, I want to get in on this. Well, someone has to facilitate that order for you, right? Someone has to sell you their shares or their coin. In the situation, they have shorts set up. So they're handing you their short so you can buy. And then you and other people, it blasts off. And then the institution, holy crap. The institution or exchange, right, involved with facilitating your order, they still have shorts open up here. And so they do not want to deal, they don't want to take a loss up here. So it goes sideways and they push the price down to the square up level so they can break even, close out their positions, cover their shorts, and then we rallied again because once they closed out their position, they had to take a long, and that helped with moving the price back up. Okay? That's it. It's market makers, institutions, exchanges, whatever, facilitating your order, and they're just trying to break back even because their game is not making the big money on the pumps. Their money is in transactions. It's like micro transactions, like over and over and over again. They're collecting fees from you when you buy or sell, right? Every time. So they're good with either way. They play the house. They're like Vegas, man. All right. Does that help, David R? Hello? Sorry, that was probably really loud. My bad, I hit my knee. Anyway. So Alvarez. Yeah, dude. Well, it's not valid yet. So, yes. I just saw this. Yeah, we talked about the potential falling wedge at the beginning of the stream. I think we just talked about it a little bit for a second. The way too early Kang's thing. Yeah. What happened? Sure thing, David R. Man. Yeah, I know that for sure. Alvarez!
Hey Mitch, I posted a thought/chart to your Discord. Can you take a look and give me your thoughts? Appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, your idea is literally what... Look. This is kind of funny. Hold on, sorry. Look at this. Alright, so this is your idea you posted, but this is what we... It's the same thing. Okay, they're the same touch points. So yes, you're way too early. I think you might be just getting here because we were talking about this potential pattern, right? Two converging down sloping trend lines, but we don't even know. We don't know this is the swing low. We haven't pivoted really yet. Dude, this thing is 3 hours, 22 minutes left on this candle right here. It could just turn red in a couple hours later and then just dump again, man. But we don't know yet. So wait for the pivot, wait for the rally. But even if you begin pivoting and rallying, you still do not have a valid falling wedge yet because you need 5 touch points to create a valid pattern, not 4. And it would be definitely argued at this point that you really only have 3 touch points because we don't have a pivot yet. All right, so 1, 2, 3 is it, and you're just using this one right now temporarily to make sense of it for a potential pattern, right? Does that make sense? Thanks, Alvarez, for the $31 of Bitcoin, man. Kangs, heck yeah, dude. Hype in the chat. Yes, lost your gun. Yeah, they need to. They're not going to take a loss, so eventually they'll push that price back down. We're back up. It's like inverse, right? It goes both ways, longs and shorts. Can it go 9,000? It did hit 9,000. Remember, we were over 9,000 for like 5 minutes. Dude, they do not like Vegeta memes. I think it was because everyone in Reddit was spamming too many Vegeta memes. That's why it didn't work out, Kappa. Okay. Okay, so chat, man, I don't know. Like, I think we're good. 766 people tuned in. Thank y'all. We've covered all the major assets, coins tonight. I mean, I did a 3 hour and 30 minute live stream today. I'm now live 1 hour and 30 minutes. And we're streaming technical analysis and not playing Fortnite. So that's like a long time. So let's do a rundown real quick, man. Mindshift, Low Key Money, Randy Man, Heck 23, Bernardo, Dr. Crypto, or Dr. Crip, I guess.
It just occurred to me that dips of 10% happening more frequently lets soft steam and generates volume just as much as 30 to 40% dips happening less frequently. Your thoughts?
10% dips? I mean, from where, right? What do you mean? Like, from a high point to low point, high point to low point? High point to low point? I don't know, man. I don't really speculate into that too much. I don't know, man. I don't, and say it had something to do with it, like, say it's the case. Is it going to make you draw a conclusion about something? Like, you know, I mean, maybe that's the case. I don't know how that's going to help me make a decision on where we might be going next. So, Jason, thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars, man. But you're saying it's doing, instead of 30-40% drops, it's making 10% drops. Well, I don't know, man. Critical resistance, couldn't sustain prices above it, and now you're at a critical support area at 7,700, 7,800 on Binance, and you better not fall below it. That's it. That's all I know. Okay, because the major retrace, for real, it's very low. I mean, it's like way lower than where we are now, right? Does this show up on the daily? Can't remember. No. Hold on. Load high. If we hit, I mean, we're so close, man. It's almost like the swing high's in, right? I mean, dude, you're so close to that 23% retrace. But yeah, man, stay above it and maybe you'll rally. But dude, you didn't. Your price action recently on the 60-minute, 4-hour doesn't look very good at all, based on what we just did at that 8,000 level. Okay, just saying, price action was not great there. And if you made the golden retrace, it's between 54.27 and 68.19. You ready for that? If it makes the major retrace, which we haven't yet. All year we haven't really made the major retrace at all. This is your zone where you commonly retrace after your impulses are done and your swing high is in. Okay. Thanks again, Jason, dude. Turbulence, what? Okay, y'all. So, Black Duck Organ, Jokerism, The Moss Drummer, Doc Sativa, AJ Productions, Mr. Shafferman, Chris Bogus, more Organ Ducks, more Chris Boguses, Chris the Pissed, Hanger 18 Tattoo, yeah, and Alvarez, thank you, man. And why is it not updating? Hold on, let me. Creativity by Mike. Thank you for the Patreon pledge, man. Thank you all for the contributions tonight. It means freaking everything. Contributions you made to the stream get reinvested so I can provide you with better content, man. Alright? If you're a regular viewer, you know that's real life. You know that's very true. From where it all started, where we are now, okay? So, really do appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sticking around through thick and thin. Love the new people, the support, the open minds, okay? Really? I think the song's like ending. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, man. It's always tough, dude. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. Freaking love y'all. Till next time. Respect. The T. Hey.
JP, I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.